Okay, what about medication? In certain cases, medication can be very helpful in the treatment of panic disorder. Sometimes some people feel so overwhelmed that they just simply can't engage in treatment like CBT. So medication can help them just calm down to a certain degree so that they can actually concentrate and focus and start to work with the techniques. But if you're not taking medication yet, can I suggest that before you try it, try the techniques in these workbooks for just a few weeks, or go along to a cognitive therapist. And if you feel an improvement, then great. You'll see that you can work this way. But if not, then go to your doctor and talk to him about the fact that you're doing this program and that you feel medication may help you engage with it, and hopefully he'll be supportive and work with you at both levels. Another problem with medication is that people can get anxious about taking medication. You hear so many reports on the news, on the internet, from other people about medication. So people can get anxious. What are the side effects? What's it doing to me? And it is wise to be cautious. Look into everything that you do carefully, but don't reject it either. It can help, and there's far fewer side effects than there used to be with medication years ago. And I've seen medication helping a lot of people, and then eventually, they're using a CBT and they feel that that's helping them as well, and then they can reduce the medication very gradually while they're still sticking with the CBT, and that seems to work okay. So coming off medication. If you want to come off medication, the most effective way is like graduated exposure practice. Do it very, very gradually. So lowering your dosage over several months is much preferable to stopping it too quickly and then going through withdrawal symptoms and worry. So you need to work out a withdrawal plan with your doctor. Keep in mind, as you reduce medication, you're very likely to be on high alert for the return of the symptoms. So let's say the medication you feel has been helping, and then you think, right, I'd like to come off the medication. So if you reduce it too quickly, you'll be thinking, I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if I'm going to feel panic tomorrow. So you're on high alert again. A lot of anticipatory anxiety, and that obviously can lead to fight or flight being more easily triggered. And if it is triggered because you're on high alert about coming off medication, then you'll mistakenly believe that the symptoms are back simply because you came off the medication, and then you're kind of confused and you're caught up again in a cycle of fear. So if you keep this in mind, that this happens, at least if it happens, it'll be easier to restructure it. So you can say to yourself, well, obviously I was concerned about coming off the medication. You can write all this down, again, panic sequence profile. See your anticipatory anxiety, your behavior, your thoughts, your misinterpretations, all right? And you'll be able to restructure what's happening. But this is why it's so important that you reduce very gradually. So then, because if you reduce very gradually, you'll be able to say to yourself, every week, well, I'm coming down such a small amount that this can't be having a huge effect on me, right? So you'll not really think, oh, I've just cut this out. I may have panic tomorrow, all right? If you're coming down very, very gradually, you'll be thinking, well, it's not going to make that much difference this week, and then you'll get used to that level, and then the following week, if you come down a very slight bit again, you'll be thinking, well, I was okay last week, and this is a very slight reduction again. I'm sure it'll be okay. But can you see, if you reduce too much, your mind would be saying, I've reduced this too much, I'm bound to feel anxious. All right, and that's counterproductive. So gradual reduction takes longer, obviously, but it's far more likely to work. So that's the most important thing.